Buffalo Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium.
Okay.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
We changed it.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Let's go straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down.
Man, didn't we play
exactly
yesterday, bro?
The result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get your bitch ass over there, man.
From the gun.
What the fuck is this nigga running? Wait, bro.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Completed over the middle.
Bro.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. That's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Another one for Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Gets him holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They will go. It's Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it.
Rock.
Stopped right around the 37. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37. Play action now, Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now give to Cook, running left. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Half 85, half 85. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
3rd and 6. Middle. That's it.
Allen on 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. Got a man. It's Knox. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line. Tight. What is that?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to Shakir. This is caught. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Working quickly here. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. To the air again, Allen. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get their first point of this game just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. As this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw right and complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen.
Bro, nobody can block this, man.
It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Okay, we've got unbelievable cameras. So many tremendous replays. But when you get sacked multiple times by the same guy, you start talking to him a little bit. You start reminding him, hey, man, I think that's enough. I think 2's good enough for you. Please don't give me a third time.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Big gain has them across the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Cook trying this one.
Oh my gosh, bro, you can't block for shit. You sorry, bitch.
Backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And send a receiver left. From the gun, Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Hopkins put in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd.
Bitch ass.
Let's get to him. Down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw.
Good defense.
It's incomplete.
Good fucking defense, y'all.
But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now Allen off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
Hold on to that dude.
Even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket.
Hold on to that dude.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they push this down at the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain.
Hold on to that dude.
10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Middle, round 80.
Now Allen. Getting out to his left.
Hold on to that dude.
Go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot.
All we need. Hold on to that dude.
Fish now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd
Doing
and
some
6
good
coming
blocking
up.
right now.
Allen looking to throw.
Y'all doing some good blocking right now.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Year after year,
That boy's
the
doing
best
some good
offenses
blocking.
are
About to get
multifaceted.
yellow
It's
reads.
not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Regular. You go.
Allen to throw. On the move. Headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
24-yard line.
Allen. Has him on a quick hitter.
Hold on to that dude.
Game here, but short of the first.
Hold on to that dude.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
319. Off 52.
Looking to throw. He's got a man. That's Kincaid.
Hold on to that dude.
Enough to move the chains.
Let him use them
You know,
timeouts.
Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains.
Way to
and
dot
throw
him up.
down, that's a QB's best friend.
Way to dot him
Hit
up.
the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills holding just a 1-point advantage. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Way to dot him up.
Now it's Cook. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer
Yeah,
to
let
go
them use
long
them
in
timeouts,
field
Coach.
situations. A safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Way to dot him up, James Allen.
Stop. 180. You go.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
You know what? I ain't even gonna do it like this. Since you wanna play that.
You go.
Here's Cook.
Bro, you can't get your block right? Come on,
Chance.
bro.
They're ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
5 wide. 319.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, you motherfucker!
That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that is
Nigga, sit your bitch ass down.
a quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here he is to throw.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
And now they face 2nd down.
Ooh, Lord.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield.
Good defense, boy.
Downfield for that one.
Good
Oh,
fucking
that was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing now. Chased out to his right.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Genuinely a coin toss whether he's
Ooh,
going to keep it with his
la.
legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. He manages to reach that
slow as
25-yard
hell,
line
man.
before he's driven out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense is set. First and 10.
I can feel it coming in the air
Shot
tonight.
here.
Ooh, la.
Need a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
I've been waiting for this moment
Incomplete.
for all
No
my
miracles
life.
today. This game is over.
Ooh,
So
la.
it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.
Know what I'm
But their
saying,
defense
Mike?
carried that small lead through to the finish line
You know
as
what
they
I'm
escaped
saying,
with the
Mike?
victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
You know what I'm saying, Mike? That's what I'm talking about right there.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS.
That's what I'm talking about. That, what I'm talking about.
NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Bro, I'm so sick and tired of playing the Ravens, bro. God damn.
Houston Texans.
Y'all niggas don't get the Ravens a break. That shit ridiculous.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from Houston. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Shorty got that body, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
Here we go. Alert the hot, alert the hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud.
Let's go, baby.
Downfield.
Let's go, baby.
And he'll be taken down.
Let's go, Collins.
The 40-yard line.
What you gonna do with that Duke, Collins?
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud.
Well, that was a pass interference like a motherfucker, bro.
Goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up its 4th down.
Why, Tony? Buggy. 19 Texans. Hey, uno Mars. Hey, uno.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey. 180. 180. Nice shot. 180.
In motion comes Andrews.
Nice shot. 180. Nice shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
QB run. Watch your QB run, because this nigga's slick.
Bateman is the motion man.
Hey, hey.
2nd down. Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hey, hey.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Hopkins sent in motion.
Hey, middle.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts,
that's all
they
of my
cannot
timeouts already?
challenge
What the
for the
fuck?
remainder of this half. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now a decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
180. Nice shot.
Watch your QB spot. Watch your QB run. Come on. Come on, we here! Best DNs in the game, my boy.
On the mark, but He is short.
Best DNs in the game, my boy.
On fourth down. What a stand. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 2-yard line.
South.
On second down throw for Stroud. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the
ooh, shit, that nigga got his ass dropped.
One more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from Houston coming up in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Oh, my God.
Get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Look at hot. 11.
On second down, Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to take this into the red zone.
Ain't guard everybody, bro.
15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
South.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete to Jordan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Here's
and 6
2nd and 6.
at the 11-yard line.
Here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Mike Green, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Look at hot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Inside the 10, it is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Throwing is Stroud. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dot.
Touchdown, Texans.
Dot. Dot. You know what I'm saying, man? You fucked up when you substitute your defense.
Here's Stroud to the line.
As soon as I seen that, I said, oh yeah, he got. I said, he got, you heard? I said, he got, you heard?
And tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Open man, that's Flowers.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Play action now. Jackson.
Come on, bro. Y'all let this thing catch up. Play glass, pass.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air one more time with Jackson.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. All a nigga want to do is run drag route.
And the Texans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I don't need to score
Find
near the
yourself
ball.
entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well,
Play
that
smart.
interception, it changes everything. This
That
is
was
a
good
huge
defense
missed
right there.
opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll let Dr. run another play.
We got near the ball. We good.
Take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That'll be batted away.
That defense. I ain't clicking on shit. They ain't gonna pass interference me. Hell
It's
no.
2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's what.
Gotta watch him, coach. He's sneaky.
They snap it to Jackson. A big hole. And he scores. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Jackson up top again. And
Good job. Good defense.
it's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Stroud to throw here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Second down throw for Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot.
On play action. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 Texans.
To throw, it's Stroud.
Bro, you sorry as fuck, bro. You not slow as fuck, nigga.
Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
Oh my gosh, bro, what are you doing?
That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins
Nigga,
was
why
the
the
intended
fuck
receiver
over
there.
bitch ass gonna throw the ball away
And that's
over
going
there?
to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. It's Stroud.
You gotta catch that, bro.
They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down. Jackson.
Bitch, get the ball! Oh my gosh!
There, he's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
He's supposed to drop that shit.
Flowers for the connection. He's going to have a Ravens first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
No.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Gonna go right back to
Best DNs in the game, Craig.
to the line of scrimmage.
Stop playing with me.
Might have even lost a yard there.
Lost 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
I got the best DNs in the game, Craig. Don't try that.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Texans first down. Go. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Two J. On the quick, right? 18.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
11. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
See ya.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and
He ain't got no throw power. If he had
This is
throw
a tricky
power,
part
it
of
would
the
have been
game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
Hey, Chubb, I see why your bitch
That's what
ass
every
keep
defensive
getting cut. You
coordinator
sorry,
struggles
bitch.
with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this
offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud.
Bro, that's a pass interference, bro.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Easy, man.
Now Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
In motion comes Walker.
Report.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On play action, here's Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. The throw right is taken in by Flower. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and short. Jackson. He finds his receiver. And will be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And is brought in. And he's got another one. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Oh, they track him down. That ball is out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football.
Damn, I wish I would have got that. I could have got 2 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Here comes 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud going to set up the throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Texans, 1st down.
Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Texans, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Put my glitch in. Come on, baby.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted.
Yeah, dude.
They felt great about it coming into.
Give me that dough. Give me that dough.
Right choice. Recovering an
that fucking dough
has really become kind of a lost art nowadays.
Yeah.
You just don't see it very often.
Give me that fucking dough.
Where's the weak link? Where's the hole in the recovery?
You know what I'm saying?
Unit?
That's called faith
Kicker's
right there.
Put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Get that dope, man.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Buggy. South.
Here's Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Well, they finally are able to convert on the third down. And Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on the third?
Bro, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing? Nobody can't block this, man? 6 people sit there watch this man run through the hole. Oh, y'all some dumbass niggas.
30 seconds to go.
That shit crazy.
Now on second and long.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's up?
They'll go play action with Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline.
That's fucking crazy. I was supposed to win that shit, but them niggas suck. I was gonna do one more thing. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Niggas supposed to win that last game.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
I like niggas who play mid blitz.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Do that shit again. Do that shit again.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yeah, he running your stupid ass mid blitz. Make you get the fuck up out of that shit.
A big pickup of 38.
Should make you get up out of that shit.
Up to this one, and on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah, run that mid blitz.
Attack!
Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Mahomes now to throw. And this will
that's all this nigga on. Hate you niggas.
Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Bro, I threw the fucking ball.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? you make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal efficiency.
The secondary, they come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, 60.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Barkley is into the end zone.
Coverage ass nigga, dude, man.
So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he brings us Who is that? Tony Gonzalez? You finna get your bitch ass out.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down. Didn't get
Stop clicking off, you bitch ass nigga.
So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Oh my gosh, bro. One fucking man and beat, bro.
A few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Bitch ass nigga.
He's going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field.
Bro, what is it? Oh my!
At the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Great.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Right up the fucking middle.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hurts will throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Shut the fuck up.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's caught inside the 25.
Bitch.
Kansas City
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
5 yards.
Motherfucker.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. To the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
You motherfucker.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Good. Hey, Silver. Hey. 73.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
You motherfucker.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Shut the fuck up.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I've got Wu, hey! Hey, 57 colors.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Fire down these two. Let's go, hey!
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Bro, come the fuck on, man.
Too much.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 57. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Mahomes has Kelsey on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. They'll try and throw for it. Mahomes will do it himself.
Motherfucker.
I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, really.
Patrick!
Not to bring extra people or extra pressure. Maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last.
Good job. That's all we need, baby.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 30.
Barkley inside handoff.
Good job, good job, good job.
Take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Good defense.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts.
What is you doing?
End zone touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon
I should have picked that shit
He
out.
scored on the ground and through the air. And the
I don't
Eagles
know why I
get an
didn't pick that
important
up.
score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way
Come here,
that this
bitch.
team is playing, to
Come
me,
here, bitch.
what I've seen, they absolutely
Come here,
deserve to
bitch.
win this game. They've been the better team by far.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Now after the
Come here,
touchdown,
bitch.
here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate
Bro, can you
need
do
to
something
find
else,
the end
please?
zone. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
You please do something else.
Running left to give it to Pacheco. He will
There ain't
not
no way
make
in
it
hell
back to the
Phillips
line of
has
scrimmage.
that.
He tried to swing that one to the outside, but to no avail. Mahomes going to change things up.
Third and 17.
Phillips ain't moving, not that fast.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Good catch, boy.
Heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
First down.
Mahomes going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Brings up second and 16.
And now an audible here into something else. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go. Down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes to throw it. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Eagles 26, Chiefs 21.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument the quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Smith catches left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Yellow. Come back. 43. 43.
Mahomes goes right back to Smith again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the...
What you say? Running back. Running back, bro. Running back for the 100. Running for the 100. What you gonna do? Fuck you!